Network Entertainment.
Hello to everyone all over the world. Magkakasama na naman tayo sa isang gabing puno ng kwentuhan, tawanan at bardagulan. Ito pa rin ang ika-8 season ng
Ganito Kasi Yan. Powered by the Pod Network.
At kasama nyo pa rin ang inyong wandering go-getter na hindi naman cheater, it's your boy, Jacob.
At nandito pa rin ang inyong breadwinner baby boy ng Rizal na never ding naging cheater in relationships. Ako lang to, si Lance Arevada.
Wait,
yes.
bakit may asterisk na in relationships?
Kasi tayo dito sa podcast, nagpapakatotoo. Kailangan talagang binavalue natin yung honesty and accountability. So, aminin ko, nag-cheat ako.
Saan?
Sa assignment.
Tulad ng?
I don't know, nung high school. O ikaw, hindi ka nag-cheat, Jacob?
Oy, hindi.
Kahit kailan?
Nagpapakopya.
Hindi ka nangopya.
Hindi.
Talaga?
Sorry, masipag ako in high school.
Kahit sa math?
Kaya nga, doon na, ako nga ang pinapadala sa quiz.
Sa araling panlipunan?
Siguro sa science.
Oh. Ayan, we value honesty.
Alam mo naman yung weakness ko, mga kahinaan ko sa buhay, mga siyensya.
Oo, kaya dapat, sabihin mo sa podmates natin, nag-cheat ako.
This will be taken out of context. Sinasabi ko magkakaroon ng soundbite.
Sabihin mo na lang may asterisk.
Nag-cheat ako with asterisks.
Okay. Pakat na lang po dun sa nag-cheat ako. Yes.
Wow.
Pero bakit ba cheating na naman yung mga pinag-uusapan natin? Bilang master expert. When it comes sa kabitan, di ba, Jacob? Sa thesis mo tungkol sa kabitan. Ano bang natin? Parang ito ay subject matter na ikaw ang expert ata.
Siyempre, kasi nag-best thesis tayo sa kabitan. So, kung may tanong kayo sa pangangabit, sa pagiging kabit, sa pagiging biktima ng kabit, ang dami kong masishare na reference mula sa mga learnings ko mula sa thesis at mula sa linlang kasi ang dami ko din natutunan from that. Pero alam mo,
yeah. Ito bang learnings mo ay from secondary sources like film, television, literature, or from primary sources like experience?
Actually, pwede siyang primary kasi from people I know. Kasi secondary naman, secondary meron
narinig mo lang. Pero like,
hindi.
Ikaw mismo.
People I know, nakita ko mismo, witness ko sila. Ay, hindi ko na-witness, like, na-witness ko yung act of cheating. Pero, na-witness ko na parang, nakita ko sinundo nung kabit, gano'n.
Gets. So,
pero, speaking nga of yung thesis ko tungkol sa linlang, may mga tao tayong nalinlang na naman.
Bakit na naman nalinlang?
Kasi may letter tayo sa Tugon Po. At kung gusto nila magpadala ng letter sa Tugon Po, paano ba?
Ayan, sa tinyurl.com/gky tugon mo. Makita niyo yan, podmates, dyan sa description natin and sa Instagram and sa social media. Basta magpadala lang kayo ng mga letter, comments, suggestions, lahat na. Tinatanggap at binabasa namin yan.
Ay, eto may tanong ako sa'yo muna, Lan. Sa mga natitirang letter sa Tugon Po form, anong masasabi mo?
Actually, natutuwa ako nga sa mga response natin lately kasi parang feeling ko ang daming magagandang episode na kalalabasan ng mga letter. Like, merong for relationship, sa friendship, sa kalat, na paborito nyo, alam namin yan. Hindi dahil bagong season na kami, nagseseryoso lang kami kasi intayin nyo lang. And, ayun, ano pa yung mga, on more of personal growth and issues. Wow. So, very, very exciting talaga. So, feeling ko mas excited ako, Jacob, sa kung anong ilalabas mo na mga letter for this episode.
Eto, ready ka na ba, Lance?
Ready na ako, Jacob. So ready. Ikaw ba, ready ka na?
Ready na ako para kay Damascus na hihem.
Okay, go.
Dear Jacob and Lance, simple lang naman tanong ko. Naniniwala ba kayo sa once a cheater, always a cheater? Mabigat na
Cheat.
paratang.
Oo, parang walang
Ang
growth, ganon.
Oo. Kasi ako, I'm currently dating one. Ikaw ba, Lance? Eto, tanong ko sa'yo. Are you willing to date someone with a history of cheating?
Siguro I would judge the merits of the case or like kung ano bang nangyari dun sa and dun din sa personality and capacity ng tao to do it. Pero i-judge muna natin yung letter siguro.
Sige, mamaya may share ako about sa sinabi mo muna. A former cheater naman to. Let me clarify. Keyword, former. As in, he swears he's changed, grown, healed, repented, went on a soul-searching trip to Baguio or whatever. Ang tanong, sino ang kasama sa soul-searching trip? Hindi naman siya nag-cheat sa akin. Yet. Sa pagkakaalam ko haha, ... ha?
Ha?
So parang, haha, tapos parang na-realize mo, baka nga, ha? But every time, hindi siya nagre-reply agad or parang ang saya ng stories niya na wala akong context, may maliit na boses sa utak ko na nagsasabing, ganun din siguro na feeling ng ex niya nung niloloko siya.
Parang naman niya na-connect yun sa ganun. Parang hindi lang nag-reply or masaya yung tao na may kasamang friends or what, dun ba kaya na nararamdaman niya yung ganong feeling or yung malit na boses?
Parang yung parang yung letter din natin before on yung mga suspecha.
Suspecha.
Oo.
Sige, suspecha.
And I hate that. I hate that I'm even thinking this way. Totoo, kasi parang jowa mo yun, tapos pinag-iisipan mo na agad na magloloko even if wala kang like idea.
Totoo.
Like, hello, ako nga yung jowa, ako pa yung paranoid. Am I crazy or just cautious? Overthinking or intuitive? Malandi lang siya by default or nagpa-practice lang for the next scandal?
Ano namang scandal yan?
Ano to? Bakit? May
talaga.
scandal ba tong jowa mo?
Damascus. Naku.
He keeps saying, I'm not that guy anymore and I want to believe him. Nagbago. But also, girl math. If he cheated before and he's capable of it and now I'm emotionally invested, then I'm technically in danger.
Eh, magjowa kayo.
Oo.
It's a choice that you made.
So tanong ko lang mga te, once a cheater, always a cheater ba? Or should I stop punishing someone for a sin he did not commit yet? Hoping for answers but low-key hoping wala siyang ginagawa habang nagsusulat ako ng letter na to. Anong oras ba to? Sinulat mo to ng mga 1 a.m. ba?
Ano oras? Para maano natin, mabigyan pa ng context.
Baka mamaya, ano na nangyari? 11 p.m.
Past 10 p.m. nag-overtake na to.
Pwedeng nga, kasi baka mamaya.
70 hours na. Give ko sa'yo to, Damascus.
At dahil dyan, Lance, tugon po.
Mahirap sabihin hindi na kayang magloko. Pero mahirap ding patunayang niloloko ka na nang hindi mo hinaharap. Jacob, tugon po.
If you have an instinct that's strong, believe it. But if it's just history that's talking, history can also choose to not repeat itself. It's always a choice. Boosh.
Yes. Give ko.
Uy, in fair, wait lang. Eto muna. Isisingin ko muna bago tayo mag-continue. Yung kanina yung sa'yo, yung sabi mo, it depende sa kung ano yung ikwento. Oo. Parang for me kasi, I'm also wary of listening to or parang basing it on the story. Kasi, you would always make yourself look good.
Okay.
Diba?
It's din naman. Pero sa akin siguro, to start, kasi pinag-usapan nga natin kanina is like, kung would you date a cheater? Kasi there might be stories na, or parang yung kwento nga na like, hindi lang din nangyari yung cheating once, twice, or hindi lang sa isang tao. Baka kaya niya kinomit yun kasi may prior history ng cheating yung partner niya. So, he kinda also just like, kunwari, sinabayan niya or like
So,
to also
kumbaga
get
nag-cheat
away
sa
from that relation.
kanya, kaya
Oh,
siya nag-cheat.
or walang choice or what kasi ayaw naman talaga nila in the first place. Sa pilitan lang sila. Yung mga very teleserye. Pero, siguro, before natin mas maano pa yun sa cheater, ano yung parang initial reaction mo dito na, since ikaw, Jacob, alam ko na to and nasabi na naman natin in previous episodes na magaling yung context mo when it comes
Oo.
sa, magaling yung talagang, pang-amoy mo sa mga gantong bagay. Sa tingin mo ba, parang valid ba or talagang gagana? Like talagang magtiting ting 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 yung mo, yung radar mo. Pag yung tao, if ever, is may prior history na ng cheating.
Ako kasi, I don't base it on history. I base it on the energy that you're giving. I base it on whatever is what is emanating out there.
Mm.
Parang for me kasi, if I don't see vibes or signs, kasi ako, I can tell you already. I sense BS even from miles away. So, for me, I know, siguro ako yung intuition ko din and yung radar ko for people lying or parang for na parang something's off or may suspecha ako. Parang okay, madali na sa akin Pero if it's not giving that vibe, I won't have that So I don't think
Gets.
naman na it's synonymous na okay, pag may vibe ka pag naging cheater ka, okay, na ka na, part ka na ng radar ko. Kasi kung hindi ko naman nakikitaan kasi sometimes, okay, I wouldn't say na there's a reason to cheat, but I would, feeling ko makikita din naman siya if the person has reasons, has something to do so.
Gets. Parang nandun din talaga sa ano ba talaga yung parang solid proof na makikinig ka? Or like, talaga bang kung makikinig ka sa instinct mo, talaga bang masasabi mong you are building from a solid ground? Or yun nga rin na nasa history lang din kasi ng tao kaya naging ganun. Sa akin naman, parang siguro, to start, nandun din yung fear ba na magawa din nung partner na may prior history ng cheating kay Damascus yun. Kaya naiisip niya yung ganung bagay. But again, you guys are in a relationship na. Probably even before you said yes or you guys were formally in a relationship, alam mo na yung fact na yan. Alam mo na may prior history siya, pero alam mo rin na despite that, you still chose to be with that person.
Mm.
So siguro it's a matter of think of evaluating, going back to why you chose that person in the first place despite of that history. Kasi gets din na parang may konsensya ka or may hinala ka. Pero kung na-establish nyo sa relationship nyo na ito yung naging past niya, ito yung ways paano siya naging better, and ngayon na nagiging better na siya, na nagbibigay din siya ng assurance sa'yo na hindi niyo na yun uulitin sa relationship nyo, and that's fine. Parang this is something, yung mga hinala na to, this is something that can be worked out. Pero kung babalikan mo din, at wala tong gantong bagay na sinasabi ko, na there's always that constant fear that is left unaddressed even you guys were both not in a formal relationship or in an official one, then that's a problem na I think kailangan yung harapin. Na hindi mo to mareresolba lang sa hinala mo or unless mahuli mo yung partner mo na may ginagawang kalokohan. Nandun din yung initiative or at least yung courage to have that conversation na mag-usap kayo harapan. Nararamdaman ko to na baka gawin mo ulit sa akin yung ginagawa mo dati sa iba. Paano, totoo ba o may nagawa ka ba? Umamin ka nga sa akin. Ganon.
May aamin ba?
Well, kung mahal nila isa't isa, why not?
No,
I mean,
if you're cheating on someone, would you admit it?
Well, kung aamin in terms of
Kasi
like being sorry,
kung hindi ka naman nahuli, hindi ka aamin.
gets. But nakadepende sa response kung aamin or sabihin natin hindi aamin pero nararamdaman din ni
Actually,
Damascus yung bullshit. And then
mafe-feel mo yan.
that adds further validation or that adds further evidence na baka there might be something na nangyayari na behind your back. Pero ano pa rin sa akin, valid yung nararamdaman ni Damascus
Mm.
na naisip niya yun. Kasi nga may ganung history. Pero hindi lahat ng naiisip natin ay maaaring totoo. Malay natin haka-haka o hinala lang siya na baka kailangan lang kasing i-address kasama ng partner na pinag-iisipan natin nun.
Pero siguro 'di ba may sinabi ka na bakit ka nag-commit sa relationship even if you know na they had a history. What if you chose to commit because you love the person? Like
Ayun.
you chose, sige, parang even if I know you cheat, I know you did this, but because I love you, I'm still gonna jump.
Ayun. Choice yun nung kung sino mang mag-choose ng ganun sa mga partner na may cheating history. Excuse me. Kasi, I love you despite of these facts. So, kung nararamdaman mo na yung parang prior history na yan is like nagki-creep babalik dun sa relationship nyo, hindi ba parang dapat niyang balikan na, tinanggap ko to sa taong to, kahit ganun. At kung mangyari man na maramdaman ko yon, dapat maalala pa rin niya yung love. And
Oo.
kung nararamdaman niya na yung love na yun is, I don't know, nagiging ugly na, nagiging toxic na, or mas lumalamang yung unease over that kind of love. And then I think that those are telling signs for Damascus o sa iba pang may partner na may cheating history dyan na, ayan na, confront the reality na baka hindi kayo compatible enough for a relationship na mag-prosper pa.
Hi guys, we are the Eavesdrop Podcast. My name is Francesca.
My name is Jelly.
This is Delamar.
This is Jude. What's up?
Yeah, and we are inviting you to check us out, your fellow TPN podcast.
And if you want to learn more about life, what's happening around us, you want to know about love, healing, this is the podcast you should be listening to.
Eavesdrop, 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 eavesdrop. Sometimes we get drunk and do the show. Those are the fun ones.
Like today,
Ooh, why? Who's drunk?
Like right now.
you're red as a bug.
Am I? Eavesdrop, please catch it. 4 hosts going crazy. You'll have fun. You'll cry. Everything else. So please check it out. The Eavesdrop.
Only on the Pod Network.
And for me then, I mean, yes, the feelings are valid kasi the idea na nagawa niya na to before, it will always haunt you. But siguro, hindi ko din kasi magagamit yung pretense na if he's not cheating on you, you would feel it din naman na he's loyal. You wouldn't have these I can't say then kasi na if he's loyal, you would feel it, or parang you wouldn't have these thoughts. Kasi nga, even if you know he's loyal, you're still clouded by the idea na nagawa niya na to. Siguro for me lang is given that you gave the person a chance, give him a chance also to redeem himself. Na baka this is a past mistake, especially if you see na he regrets the decision that he made, maybe that's something that you should think also about na maybe he's sorry for it, he doesn't want to do it again. He doesn't see himself committing that again. Kasi if ganun din naman, okay, I feel like baka it's just there's a lot of thoughts, but I don't blame you for overthinking. It's completely valid.
Yes. But siguro, point out lang natin, Chico ba, na yung sinasabi natin na pagbigyan or what yung advice natin ngayon is in the context na yung cheater supposedly sa relationship is nasa past relationship niya yun. Like, hindi in the context na
Nag-cheat before.
I mean, na nag-cheat yung guy in this current relationship with Damascus. Kasi ibang context, ibang advice na nagloko ka na, tinanggap mo pa in the current relationship. Iba yon.
Oo.
Pero sinasabi natin yung history. Pero yung siguro, Jacob, since nandun na tayo sa history and what, ito nga yung tanong eh. Naniniwala ka ba na once a cheater, always a cheater?
I feel I feel like you will have the tendencies to do so.
Yung former cheater.
Yeah. You will always have the tendencies to do so. But it will depend kasi whether we like it or not, people have motivations to cheat.
Paano
Um,
motivation?
Like not being happy or what, they are completely invalid reasons, but we have to accept the fact that people, it's not just you commit cheating just out there bigla lang. There's always motivations to do so. So I feel like it's not that you'd always cheat, but if those motivations are triggered, bogs. I know that the person who has the tendencies will do it.
Yes. Sa akin naman, eto, controversial take. I think every person has the capacity to cheat. As the same way that every person has the capacity to choose to be in a commitment. Kasi gets, yung sinabi mo na Jacob, yung tendencies of finding reasons to not choose that person anymore, that partner anymore in your life. That could be na you're unhappy na, or you would choose the easier or more convenient option for you. And if that means you're not choosing your partner, or you're choosing other people over that partner, that may happen. But at the same time, I think that we also have the capacity to choose that despite the fact that there are these temptations in life and love, we still choose to stay in our relationship. Na kahit alam natin na hindi na madali, alam natin na lagi nang nag-aaway, alam natin na baka may nag-hit up sa'yo or what. Pero dahil alam mo na ang mas mahalaga, ang pinakamahalaga, ay yung relationship mo, yung love mo and commitment mo with your partner, I do think that you can overcome that capacity to cheat. Yes.
Yeah, yun din. I think in-expound mo din yung thought ko. Kasi parang I agree with you there. Kasi it's always a choice. It's always a choice to cheat or not to cheat. It's always a choice. Kaya nga sabi ko na parang if you're a cheater, you have the tendencies to repeat it again. But it's up to the workings of your motivations. If your motivations are triggered, if you feel like there's reason for you to do so, not that it's valid, but or anything, but ayun na nga. But it's always a choice. It's always a choice, and it is up to you whether you're gonna choose not to do it, whether you're gonna choose to push through with your relationship and fight for it. It still depends on you. So parang feeling ko din at the end of the day, you would always feel it naman if parang even if sabihin natin once a cheater, always with the tendencies to cheat, but it is up to the person then how he's gonna deal with the tendencies that parang kunwari may makaramdam siya ng pagkulo ng kanyang ba't gano'n?
Basta may senses,
kanyang
ganon.
sensations.
Mm-mm.
It is up to him kung kunwari, nasa bar siya, tapos biglang makaramdam siya ng mga kung ano-anong tukso dyan. Nasa kanya din yun. It's, I wouldn't say na just because the person has the capacity to cheat or did cheat before, pag nilapitan niya ng mga kung sino-sino ay mag-aano agad yan, mag-act up. Pero, lagi siyang may choice to do so or not.
And I think na parang yung ganyang tendency nga na sinasabi natin, ako talaga, I think I firmly believe that hindi lang siya sa cheater. Lahat tayo na, I don't know, kung may relationship ka man, if you've ever been in one, that may mga tukso, may mga temptation nga to not choose to commit. So, yun, kailangan din siguro maging aware ni Damascus na yung tendency na yun, wala lang din yun sa partner mo. Kailangan mo ring isipin na baka ikaw, baka paano gagawin mo sa ganitong situation na nararamdaman mo or naiisip mong kinakaharap ng partner mo. I think that really starts from the conversation. Ako, may mga kakilala tayo, ay kakilala ko na may prior history ng cheating ng mga kaibigan, ganyan. Yung, kasi upon hearing them, gets na parang gago or kupal yung ginawa. Pero nandun din yung understanding ba na ano ba yung situation mo kung bakit mo ginawa to. And hindi yun parang ini-enable yung tao na, o sige, pag nangyari ulit sa'yo to, gawin mo ulit yan. Pero nandun yung, at least sa akin, nabigyan ako ng perspective na lahat tayo may capability magbago. Na baka we made those choices at that time, but it also doesn't mean that we get to do the same choices in the present time. Pero, nasa decision talaga yun ng tao. May iba naman tayong kakilala na, na gumawa sila ng choices na mahirap intindihin, na unexplainable, very irrational, na kahit subukan mong intindihin, you know that it's a choice. And because that person made that choice, they might make that choice again in the future. Nasa pagtitimbang natin yun on how we see people take accountability for their actions and take that recognition na may nagawa silang gantong kalalang bagay, that they are accountable for it, and that nagsisisi sila for doing it, and may redemption arc or parang yun, bumabawi sila from it. Lahat ng kahit cheater man yan o hindi, may ganung part sana. And I hope na makita mo sa partner mo, Damascus, na nandun yung recognition and attrition na your partner is paying back for the sins that he may have committed before you guys met. And if nakikita mo naman yun, I think it's a good sign also for you also guys to have that conversation.
Siguro
Ikaw
yung
ba?
dagdag ko na lang dyan is, allow the person to also have their character development. Wag tayo maging close off just because of history, because we have seen it naman before and in the past then na people can change. History is not always bound to repeat itself, and you can always change even if you say na this is me, parang you can always say na it's parang nagawa mo na yan before, but that's not remove the capacity of an individual to make their own decisions and to change. So for me, just allow the person to make to allow them to change, allow to view them in a different, to see them in a light wherein they deserve to be seen. And also, I'd say that if it's just history that's bugging you, I'd say try to flush it out as much as possible. I know mahirap siya. Kasi lagi kang worry sa thoughts mo na, nagawa niya na to. Magagawa niya ulit. Hindi siya nagre-reply. Ano nangyayari? Naglaho siya. Hindi siya active. Parang kumbaga, hindi siya active 4 hours na. Parang ganon. Parang bigla ka matataranta. Ganon. Pero at the end of the day, allow them din naman na if they're not giving you any reason to doubt, then don't. Ikaw din, feeling ko, you also have something to deal with or parang to address also, because baka yung anxiety mo lang then is coming from history. And it's unfair din naman to judge people based on stuff that they've done, especially stuff that they're already sorry for. So yeah.
Ayun, talagang sa bawat letter na tungkol sa magjowa na aming pinag-uusapan, ang last advice na nabibigay namin ay communication is
key.
Yes. Mag-usap kayo. Kasi hindi kami makakasolve niyan. Kayo yan. Pero, I hope na maging open. I think kasi, it's a difficult conversation, no? Na, kasi you are talking about the history of the person. So, I think yun yung parang cut na it will really be uncomfortable for you guys to talk about. But I hope na you get to be clear on talaga bang nangyari yun or like may nangyari bang ganon. But if naramdaman mo din yung instinct mo and you also have substantial proof that baka ganun nga, umulit-ulit, get out of that relationship. Pero as much as you can, work out with your relationship.
Work out
I mean,
sa Gold's Gym.
make it work kung kaya nyo.
Yung
Pero kala mong may cracks na, get away.
Wow.
Yes, ikaw. Final
For me, alam niyo naman ang ko talaga ay trust your instinct. But if it's not telling you anything and it's just your mind playing games with you, don't listen to it. Kasi I trust din na kayong podmates, you've grown a sense of awareness from being with us in the last 5 going 6 years na nakagain kayo ng awareness na may may spatial understanding kayo na may kayo kung ano yung mga nangyayari sa paligid niyo. And feeling ko na basbasan ko kayo ng kapangyarihan ng inner premonition. Oo. Kaya alam mo naman na yun kapag bini-BS ka lang and makinig ka na lang sa sinasabi. Pero pakinggan mo din maigi kasi baka mamaya walang sinasabi. Nag-aano lang, bigla lang nagpe-play na mga kung ano-anong sound sa tenga mo. Ganon.
Gets.
So, learn to drown out the noise but listen attentively to what the noise really is. Kasi baka mamaya it's background noise and it's not really something that's telling you stuff in your ear. What?
Yes.
May mga ganong metaphor.
Okay. Ganun pa talaga pag pag out of college na.
Wow.
Kapag may mga may mga ganito nang pinagkakaabalahan sa buhay. Kaya naman sa mga podmates natin dyan, kung nagustuhan niyo tong episode na to, what if naman, stream niyo to. And i-share niyo sa social media platforms. Itag niyo kami. It's at GKY Pod. On all social media platforms. At ako naman, LNCRVDA on Twitter. Ay, on Instagram. At ikaw naman, Jake.
Oo. At sana, next time, makapagtiklop na ng kama dyan sila sa likod niyo.
Okay.
Oo.
Dito kasi umaga at dyan ay sana makita ka ng podmates na nagdi-disco. Ngayong nasa working era na ata tayo.
Oo. Ako naman, the Charles Jacob on all social media platforms, and thank you so much po sa patuloy na suporta and 45,000 love to GKY.
Thank you so much. Abangan natin sana ang golden na PubMat at malapit na tayong golden followers natin very, very, very soon.
Ano masasabi mo, Lance?
Na
45,000 na ang ating malaking nabubuong komunidad.
Ako, Jacob, siguro syempre very, very, sige, habang tayo pa ako dito, very, very thankful tayo dun sa mga podmates
nakita
natin.
Nakita na yung daliri mo kanina.
Oo, nakikita nga. Kasi, may dedication tayo na, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining. Okay. Now I'm shining.
Rupa Mika.
I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Okay. Yun na.
May pasample siya.
Kaya may padaliri din.
Oo.
Shoot. Ayun. At kung nagustuhan nyo itong episode na to, what if rin naman, stream nyo yung past episodes namin dyan sa Spotify, sa wherever you listen your podcast, or sa YouTube channel ng The Pod Network Entertainment. At nag-release kami ng episodes every Saturday. Alam nyo na yan. Hit nyo yung notification bell. Rate nyo kami ng 5 stars. And huwag nyo kakalimutan na like, follow nyo lang kami and sa mga ginagawa pa namin sa buhay dahil marami pa kaming gagawin para sa inyo. Wow, gagawin.
Oo.
Yes, at
maraming bagong segments.
Para ba?
May bagong adventure.
Oh, bagong fun. At huwag natin kakalimutan na yung cheating na yan, yung mga cheater na yan, gawa-gawa lang yan ng Illuminati, Wow. Gawa-gawa lang ng isipan yung hinala na mag-cheat unless there are solid proofs and evidence na talagang mayari yun. Kasi tandaan nyo, lahat tayo may capacity to choose the temptation, to choose the not loving option, to choose what's not right. And if araw-araw mong pipiliin yung tama, pipiliin mo yung mabuti, nagmamahal, and to honor such relationships, cheating will be a thing na hindi mo maiisip, hindi mo pag-uusapan, at hindi mo gagawin.
At dahil may kanta ako para sa episode.
Sige.
Yung araw-araw, pipiliin ka sa habang buhay.
Mali ka lyrics.
Ay, bakit?
Mahiwaga.
Ay, hindi ba
pipiliin ka
Iba pala yun.
sa araw-araw.
Iba pala yung Bobo. Oh my gosh. Isa pa, wait lang, one last.
Ako nga nag-search.
Another take. Mahiwaga, pipiliin ka sa araw-araw.
Okay. Give. Give na give. At ito pa rin ang
ganito
kasi
yan.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.